Warriors of Colradia, today we take one step closer to vengeance. The king who wronged us will fall, but to make that happen, I need to build the third party of my clan. And that means finding the perfect companions to join our cause. Now that our clan reached tier 4 and can recruit 8 clan members, there's no more reason to be afraid of conquering Colradia anymore. We will begin our mission by killing one of the ruling king in Colradia. Now, our journey begins in the heart of the towns, the tavern. I checked each taverns because this is where the best companions can be found, as they are either fugitives from their village or chooses to leave and look for fortunes of war. The most important companion that I need to recruit is that they have a professional skills such as engineering or medicine. Someone with engineering skills can help us in the sieges to come. Here's our first candidate. He's got the engineering skills we need, but he's also close-fisted. Not the most generous guy, but hey, I can work with that. What I can't work with is cruelty, and thankfully, he's not that kind of person. So, I'm recruiting him and assigning him as our party's engineer. Now, for our second companion to fill our 8 clan members. I need someone who can help fund our operations, and that means finding a skilled trader. But more importantly, I want someone who shares our values, no cruelty, no unnecessary bloodshed. Looking for a companion with merciful traits is for me a must. Because if I recruited a cruel one, every time we occupy a castle or town, you need to spend an influence for them not to pillage or rob the occupied settlement. I find it annoying. Also, important tips to everyone. Every time you sell your prisoners, make sure not to include the elite ones, as you will be able to recruit them later on, though you will spend a morale for it. It is still worth it. Later, you will get a skill that don't need to cost morale if you recruit a prisoners. Finally, I found a companion for hire. Perfect! She's merciful, just like we need, and she's got the trade skills to lead a caravan. I'm recruiting her and assigning her to manage our trade operations. With her in charge of our caravan, our dinars will flow and our war chest will grow. A highly recommended that you must do. Making trade caravans and operating workshops really helps. With these 2 companions by my side, my third party is ready for action. The engineer will ensure our sieges are unstoppable, and the caravan leader will keep our finances strong. But this is just the beginning. Our ultimate goal? To take down one of the most powerful kings in Colradia. This third party is a crucial piece of the puzzle. With their skills, we're one step closer to vengeance and to reshaping the future of this land. And now that our King Caladog declared war against Northern Empire, the first king to be taken down is Emperor Lucon. However, an obstacle along the way appeared. An army of almost 700 elite soldiers. Archon Demos. He will be our warm-up battle before capturing Emperor Lucon. Though we are outnumbered 2 to 1, my soldiers and I are not afraid, as we are elite among elite. A combination of recruited prisoners of war who got abandoned by their lords and my loyal soldiers from the day I appeared here in Colradia. This is the fruit of labor of battling mountain bandits, looters, and working as a mercenary on my early days. That's why I recommend everyone to recruit troops immediately. Make them elite soldiers as soon as possible, as the early days during your campaign can be brutal. However, with your soldiers and your strong will, nothing can block your path of becoming one of the best lords in Colradia. And now, the moment has come. Outnumbered and outgunned, my 360 troops stand ready to face nearly 700 elite enemy soldiers. This is a battle of strategy, courage, and sheer willpower. Before the battle begins, positioning is everything. I've hidden my infantry behind this massive rock, shielding them from the enemy's initial charge. My archers are positioned just behind them, ready to unleash volleys of arrows at my command. And over there, far to the left, my cavalry is stationed to intercept the enemy's cavalry group. This is the plan. Now let's see if it holds. Here they come. Almost 700 elite troops, marching in perfect formation. Their armor gleams in the sunlight, and their banners wave proudly. They're confident, and why wouldn't they be? They outnumber us almost 2 to 1. But confidence can be a weakness, and I plan to exploit it. Now, my archers are firing against the enemy cavalry, and the enemy are reluctant to fully engage as my infantry is well positioned. The first volley rains down on the enemy, striking their front lines. Their shields go up, but not fast enough. Dozens fall, and their formation begins to waver. This is our chance to weaken them before they reach our infantry. Meanwhile, my cavalry is still waiting for my command to engage the enemy's left flank. This is a critical moment. If they can disrupt the enemy's cavalry, we'll have a chance to hold the line. Look at them go. They're outnumbered, but they're fighting like demons. When I saw the enemy left flanks is taking their charge, I give the command to my elite cavalry to engage. Though they are far, you can still hear their horses' hoofs loudly. Now they will feel the power of my cavalry corps, the elite among the elites. I can confidently leave my cavalry unit in the capable hands of my brother, who leads them with skill and determination. Though he is only the second in command of this party, the troops respect him as a true leader. My brother carries himself with an air of arrogance, looking down upon everyone, except for one. And that one is me, the future king of all kings in Colradia, the conqueror destined to unite the entire continent under one banner. Now, the enemy's main force reaches our infantry. Sound of shields crashing together. This is where the real test begins. My infantry holds the line, using the rock to their advantage. The enemy's numbers are overwhelming, but our position is strong. Every second they hold is a victory. My archers firing at will. While the enemies are approaching, they are ready to engage at any time. Archers fire again. Sound of arrows whistling and striking. The enemy's ranks are thinning, and their momentum is slowing. My cavalry has done their job. The enemy's left flank is in disarray. Soon they will be able to come here as reinforcement. But in order for that to happen, we need to hold this position as much as we can. Archers keep firing. Sound of arrows whistling through the air. Volley after volley rains down on the enemy. My archers are also engaged into melee battle. We can't afford to falter now. Wait, do you see that? The enemy is retreating, and their commander looks unsure. This is our chance. I commanded my infantry to push forward, and told the archers, keep firing. And now my cavalry join the fray. They're retreating. The enemy is falling back. Sound of cheers and triumphant music. We held the line, against all odds. But this victory is just one step in a much larger plan. I'm not just fighting to win battles. I'm fighting to unite Colradia under one banner. I am the future king of all kings, the conqueror who will bring peace to this war-torn land. And my brother? He's the one who will help me make that vision a reality. As the dust settles and the cheers of victory echo across the battlefield, I take a moment to reflect on what just happened. This victory wasn't just mine. It was the result of every soldier's bravery and every commander's leadership. And speaking of commanders, I can't forget to mention my brother. With this battle won, it's time to prepare for the next move. Our enemies are still out there, and they won't rest until we're defeated. But neither will we. My brother and I will regroup, rearm, and plan our next strike. The road ahead is long, but with every victory we grow stronger. And just like that, the tide turns. The enemy, once so confident, is now retreating. My troops, though battered and weary, stand victorious. Against all odds, we've won this battle. But the war is far from over. This is just one step on the path to taking down the king. Stay tuned for the next episode, where we'll regroup, rearm, and prepare capturing Emperor Lucon. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more Bannerlord content. Until next time, may your blades stay sharp and your kingdoms prosper.